Hi everyone! So, before you actually watch this review, just to let you know, there's a lot of spoilers involved. I thought the movie was really cool. It was really badass. Michael Fassbender was really good in the movie. The director that Michael Fassbender worked with was Justin Kurzel, who made the movie Macbeth, which is really impressive. The graphics and everything are really amazing. So this movie was bound to be really amazing as well. So the movie is pretty much based on a game, and Michael Fassbender plays a character called Cal. So his father kills his mother, and he grows up without his parents, so he grows up to become a convict. In the beginning of the movie, we find out that he's about to die, and later on, he actually doesn't die, and he is brought in by another company under the guise of the Templar Order. A lot of the elements that are involved, they talk about free will and whether violence can be cured or not, which was what Marion Cotillard's character is trying to do, and versus what Michael Fassbender's Cal is contradicting, is that violence actually helped him through life in general. The screenplay probably was pretty well thought through. They've injected a lot of the game lores, I think. The history, the way they talk, the script was obviously, a lot of it was inspired from the movie itself. The actors that are in the movie as well were really great. Like, we had a cast of Michael Fassbender, Marion Cotillard, Jeremy Irons, and so many other people that are involved as well. Michael Fassbender obviously is a great actor. He's played a lot of characters in terms of Steve Jobs, X-Men, can't forget that one. I love those movies. And Jeremy Irons, obviously, he's a pro. I thought it was kind of funny that Jeremy Irons doesn't have to do anything and still sound very menacing. And Marion Cotillard's character was, in general, was really cool. When I was first watching the movie, I had a feeling that she was gonna be an assassin, but later on in the movie, it looks like she's actually gonna be the villain. So that's an interesting twist that I didn't quite expect would happen. If Cal had actually told her that she was actually an assassin from a long time ago and they were a part of a family, then maybe she wouldn't have been so mad that Cal had killed her father. And it's ironic that she's actually a part of the Templars Order. It almost looks like she actually wanted to do some good, so it's actually kind of sad in a way. So I went into the movie considering how I don't really know about the games and I've never played it. This was mainly just a view of the movie itself. And as a movie, I thought it was really great. Probably it's mainly because I thought, okay, so it's an action movie. It has lots of interesting lore as well from the game too. And probably as a game fan, I'm sure they would enjoy this movie very much because they're trying to be very true to the story of the game as well. I wish I kind of knew more about the game actually. I wish I had played it, to be honest, because if I did, I would probably enjoy this movie a lot more too. I'll probably read the books regarding these as well, so I'm actually kind of excited that this movie actually wanted me to learn and understand more about the games itself. I think one thing the movie could have improved on this, which would have made the experience even more better, was in terms of using the other characters of the movie. Let's say, for example, if they decided to use a lot more of the actual different assassins, like history and background in the movie as well, and not just focused on Michael Fassbender's character Cal and also the other lady, I forgot her name, but the other lady that's in the actual flashback scenes, then I might have been able to relate with them more. Maybe they thought it wasn't as important as showing and explaining Cal and Aguilar's history and background. For me, it would have been really cool to be able to see more of Aguilar's history, because they started off already from where he already was an assassin, but how exactly do they become an assassin? Why was he actually recruited to retrieve the Apple of Eden. Also, I think maybe in the movie, if they explained where the Apple of Eden came from exactly, that would have been great. But I know that's a spoiler. I Wikipedia'd the story of the actual Assassin's Creed, and no, that's a huge spoiler. So, it looks like the movie actually wants to make 2 more sequels. So yeah. So if they're planning on making sequels, obviously they won't actually tell everything, which is understandable. Probably good to watch, not with 3D movie glasses. I don't know if it's even a 3D movie, but here in Japan it wasn't a 3D movie. It was just a 2D movie and a 4D movie, which is funny because I thought you would think that it would be a 3D movie as well, but that's fine. In terms of the graphics, and there's just one scene that was really cool. Michael Fassbender's character Cal actually gets a chance to see all of his ancestors after he breaks the Animus machine, which was really cool. And that scene, all the graphics are really amazing, but maybe the lighting of the movie or the shade was too light. For me personally, with my bad eyesight, I guess, I wasn't able to completely see the features of all of the ancestors, and if I saw that in 3D, probably would have been even more blurry and horrible. So yeah, of course, nothing against 3D, because most of the time the experience makes it even more better, but in terms of this one, maybe not so much, because there are so many action scenes that would be so blurry. So overall, the movie was really great and enjoyable. If I were to go see this movie again, I would probably focus more on what the history behind the Assassins would be. In terms of the rating of the movie, I would say probably I would give it 3 or maybe 4 stars, in my opinion. Mostly I would say 3 because I feel like they didn't explain more from my personal perspective. 4, close to even 5 maybe, in terms of action and the music and the way they made the scenes work. Definitely, if you're planning on watching it for the action scenes, you're not going to be disappointed. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you get a chance to see all of my other videos as well. Thank you.